Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of Hermitcraft season 11 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we have a couple of different projects to work on, including building some more of our little base right here that I'm standing upon. But first I wanted to catch you up on some of the progress that has been made between episodes. So I started making some progress on a little XP farm at the bottom of my mine shaft that I've made in my base. Currently it's only set up as a single cave spider spawner, but I have plans to make it a triple pretty soon. I have also been exploring the world a little bit with my fellow hermits nearby on horseback, and to make it a little bit easier, I've even added in a small little path that connects up to the main ring road, right to my base entrance just down here. And so people should be able to find it. I've even put a little sign over there that they can hopefully see and read, because I can't see it from here, and it just says that I'm down here as well as Ren. Plus, I literally just got myself some nether blocks in that portal behind me, which is why that is there. I won't bore you with the details, but hopefully that will look a little bit nicer than just it being stuck on some dirt blocks pretty soon when we build this part of our base. Yeah, you'll look better later. Don't worry about it. Just chill there and you'll be fine. And from the comments of our last episode, I have indeed picked out some names from the comments for our pig that is missing. Wait. Hold, everybody, hold. He's not in here. Where is he gone? Is he left? No, he's here. It's fine. Everybody, we can calm down now. He's still there. Name to be confirmed by me in just a second, and in fact by you guys. This, by the way, episode 1 was the pig that traveled thousands of blocks with me from the mesa, and so there were 2 names that I picked out that are my favorites, and I want you guys to vote in the comments below for your favorite. All you need to do is leave a comment, and as long as the name is in the comments somewhere, it will count as a vote. And I'll be picking out from which one wins in the next episode. So it's either going to be Terry, named after the terracotta that I went to fetch when bringing him home, thanks to the scariest cat for that suggestion, or it's going to be Golem, which is named after the fact we have copper golems in this update right now, thanks to Mayfire for that suggestion. So the options are either Terry or Golem. Which one would you like? Leave it in the comments below. And also, if you don't have a favorite of those 2, let me know what I should build for this guy. He needs a place to live that isn't just a little miniature cave in the wall. It can be literally anything as crazy as you would like. And maybe in the future, I'll pick out a favorite and we'll build this guy a proper home. Anyway, I think it's time we stop rambling and make up some progress. And before I get started up there on building this base out a little bit more, I think it's time we finish up the spawners down below, because I needed some XP and to get myself some decent gear, because this is just not cutting it right now. So one live stream later, I have now got enough redstone to actually set this thing up. And well, I thought I'd better show you what we used to have, because I don't even think this was shown on the first episode. And that is a singular cave spider spawner right here. It was obviously working pretty well. We have some stuff in here that we got from it. But a singular spawner, as you may know, doesn't work so well. So we now have a new place to stand, which is over on this little block here. Excuse the mess right now. We're going to improve this pretty soon. And this is actually 2 cave spiders. One that drops down into here, and the other one that comes around this corner here. And then, of course, a triple spawner it is. So we actually have a zombie spawner here. Now, I can't seem to get the zombies to actually be one hit, but I think it'll be fine. You'll be holding a sword anyway. I just got to work out if I want a Bane of Arthropods or if I want to just make a Sharpness to just deal with both. Because then you could just stand here, deal with these guys, deal with these guys. You know, you're back and forth. It's quite easy. And, you know, you should get a decent amount of XP, hopefully. But as you may have seen, we do have, of course, redstone. And I haven't mentioned it, but it should be, I guess, pretty obvious. But they're hooked up to lamps. Now, there are 2 lamps per spawner, so that is 6 lamps overall. I hooked them up on the live stream, and I believe if I now click this, I did also change the layout of this situation, which I think should be better now. And I should be able to just stand here. We can hear zombies over there. I can hear spiders over here. I'm going to hope that they don't actually make it through this area. They shouldn't do, in theory. But long story short, when they get over here and stop pathfinding the wrong way, hello, I'm over here, dude. Can you maybe come here? Thank you. And then those guys die quite easily. Nice. Cool. So I'll probably just stand here for a while, get a bunch of these guys, and then enchant stuff. But I think before I do that, let's turn the farms off. And I don't want to stand AFK in this mess of a room, so let's go ahead and do a bit of designing. Oh, and move the enchantment table, because we're going to need it pretty soon. So since I have limited blocks, although with the nether blackstone in addition now too, I went with the classic stone brick flooring and darker walls to contrast. I wanted it to still feel very early game and quite cozy in here, since with these XP farms, there's actually no knowing how long you're actually going to use it for, and so we went kind of basic with it. But the idea of having my very own XP farm made by me this close to me this season makes me ever so happy. I can't actually remember the last time that I actually made one of these in general on Hermitcraft, so hopefully you guys are at least a little bit impressed that I still haven't completely forgotten the basic redstone and farm knowledge to do this. I mean, I know I'm pretty happy that I haven't completely forgotten it, so what do you think? Well, here it is. It's not fully complete. I do still need 2 more. I think I need 1 here and 1 there of the bookshelves, but I have run out of those, and I realized that I do need a way down, and I think I'm just going to make a water drop, hence why I've done a weird pattern, which hopefully looks okay with the, I say pattern, but basically a weird design with the water on the floor, and I'm hoping that this is going to be easy enough to just do this with and fill it all up and fill it all in. And I'm hoping that if we like this kind of thing on the floor, that I can definitely do this again with some other designs and stuff. I'm trying to make sure I'm not actually putting it in the wrong place. There we go. Stair, stair. I guess we're going to do these 2 as well. Why not? I don't know why I went all the way over there, but that's fine. Yeah, I kind of wanted a very watery feel, because all you can hear when you stand at these farms is water. So, you know, why not make it practical as well? You fall down here, you land on this block, which is perfect. I've got a little signpost here. I do need to make sure that these glow. So the ways up and down are going to be way down here. And then I've got a little room around here where it says the way out here. But hopefully it's obvious and not through here. This is obviously just behind the scenes and to my staircase, which I guess would lead them out as well, but isn't really the plan. And honestly, it works pretty well. So I think what I'm going to do is just finish up it fully, and then we'll just double check if it works. It should do. Well, this is what you gotta do when you want to make a water drop. You gotta dig straight down. I'm hoping there's no lava in the way. I didn't check. Oh, I mean, there's a cave in the way, but it's a cave I've been in and therefore should be safe, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Gotta fill this in though. Otherwise, when you drop down, you might end up catching the very edge of that. Also, water's probably gonna pour everywhere. Right, okay, we're gonna be there in 3, 2, 1. Hey, we made it. Cool. So yeah, that is going to be the drop down, and hopefully the water has beat me down here. Yep, for the way up. The way up is going to have to just... well, I guess I will deal with it when I go up myself, because I'm going to have to probably plant a few more of those, but we'll let some of it grow. And while I'm here, I'm going to put that up there. I'm going to have to just use one of those for now, because I don't have another bookshelf. The last thing I need to do is literally just make sure these signs glow. Oh, achievement get. Why is it so bright down here? Oh, it's because that is literally outside. Okay, I do need to close that over. This is definitely not enough kelp for this, though. So I'm going to let this thing grow, and then we'll be back. We go to get some kelp. I go to get some kelp, and I've got a guy shooting at me. Where are you? I'm coming for you, dude. Oh, dude, that hurt quite bad. Okay, don't kill me, please. No, please. No, please. No, please. No, please. Ah, I'm stuck on a block. How am I stuck on a block? I'm gonna die to drowning instead. No. No. Flip. Okay, well, GG, I guess. I had Lewing 3 on my sword and everything as well, so, you know, it was a higher chance to get the trident, but alas, that didn't work, did it? Horsey, we need to try not to die here, please, thank you. Oh, you actually made it? A miracle happened, okay. Cool, that's a good sign for us, except for the fact that that's gonna happen, yep, okay, that's fine. Right, let's make sure I pick up all my stuff. I had some good things on me, dang it. Especially my brand new sword. Don't want to be losing that just yet. If you'd have guessed that I put on a set of armor that was a bad idea, you'd be correct. How did I manage that? I even thought about it when I did it, that one might be Curse of Binding. But anyway, I guess I've got some jazzy trousers on right now. Look at me. I mean, I haven't got diamonds yet, so I might as well wear gold. Why not? Well, we're having a nice death situation going on. I forgot I blocked it up with that. Oh, I'm such a dummy. And yeah, if you guess that I literally just put a block at the bottom of this. You'll be right. So now I need to wait for that to reach the bottom. And then pick it up, take it down as like an elevator. And then my stuff should be there. So I'm going to keep placing it. There we go, until we get to my stuff. Beautiful. All I needed to do was fall down to here. Anyway. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Oh, I just put cluster binding on. You know what I deserve? I'm wearing those until they die. Because that's what I deserve right now. Hopefully this works. Because my goodness, I've died twice purely for this kelp. Okay. We're gonna go get it back as well. Kelp, come here. If I die again to this, I'm gonna fall back down. There better not be another block in the way somehow. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm doing it live. Okay, thank you. Blimey. Right, that's enough dying now. Come on, horse. We gotta be pro at this now, okay? By the way, look how fancy the copper armor is on the horses. It's so cool. I love that this bit is like the oxidized. You look cooler than I do, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to wear these leggings till I die next, okay, horse? I mean, it could be soon. But I'm just gonna pretend it's, you know, I'm getting extra style points, right? Extra style points? I think so. I mean, it matches my hair. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Just don't tell anyone I did that twice. Anyway, it's time for me to actually start building something above ground. Yep, that is our main aim this season, to try and stay fairly above ground. Speaking of which, I am counting anything above the natural terrain as above ground. Even if I do build some more terrain, it's above ground, okay? It's not below ground. It's not. It's a man-made cave, okay? We're going to ignore all of that and come with me as Future False explains what I'm going to be doing. And that is going to be marking out the area with some dirt so we can build in this nether portal to a little bit of a bigger base design of sorts. Right, it doesn't look like an awful lot right now. Let me explain. So, archways. That's kind of what I wanted to go with this, more so than the pillars, but hey, they're less archy. In fact, you know what? I could probably add some stairs to those down there. But yeah, I'm thinking archway, archway, archway. Maybe an archway further there. I'm thinking a staircase up here. Potentially for horses as well. I really want to start moving my guys, you know, to appropriate places within this structure as I build it. Now, the reason I'm building up is obviously because I said in the first episode, we are going mega. And that does mean height. I am a little bit concerned, and I'm going to have to let Renan know about this, that the height is coming over towards him. The builds are going to be quite big, I think, probably towards where he is. But anyway, I think it's time we maybe find some extra dirt blocks. I mean, I've got a decent shovel now, which is nice. And continue a little bit of the scaffolding, but mostly, I think it's time we get the right blocks out, which are going to be similar to what we've used here. So let's get actually building. Let's do it. Now we're cooking. I mean, ignore the cobblestone there, but what do we think about this? I like that quite a lot, actually. I wanted to take the same gradient that we did inside the cave in there and bring it outside for the walls here. Keep them fairly simple. Still very, very blocky. I don't want any gradients to be too smooth, although I will be fixing some of the gradients here once I have the blocks. I think that's cool. I think I do definitely want one more here, and then a space, and then maybe another one here eventually. Although, if I want to put the horses in this one, then I think I probably want to do that one sooner rather than later. So I think we'll go all the way along here and then see where we're at. Right, well, I think I've done enough to kind of give you guys the gist of what is going on, I think. And I basically made myself a playground where I can jump around and do whatever I want to. I guess you could call it a courtyard. Is this a courtyard? I feel like it may be, but let's head on down the new staircase while the sun is setting in the distance. And let's take a little step back to have a look at what we've got going on. I mean, we're very low down here for it. There are also far too many pillars, I'm aware, but I'm going to be hiding a lot of these with terrain probably, which is why I've also not worried too much about the the textures, the gradients, they're not perfect, but I've got to do a whole bunch of things before then anyway, like move all of these guys out of here. Now, like I said, I do want to move the horses up, which I think we're going to do today. Just temporarily, we'll make some sort of flooring in here and make it safe for them. Just so that we have somewhere for them that, you know, we'll probably still have to remove them to then decorate that one day. But, oh, I also need to actually fix this hole here. I didn't have another acacia wood. There we go. But yeah, what do you guys think? Hopefully I can give you guys a bit of an overview so you guys can see from above as well. But yeah, it's mostly just a walking space. There could be rooms here. There could be rooms up there. There could be rooms down below. There could be places that lead off into the distance, probably. Very likely. The idea I mentioned in, I think, episode 1 was that we're going to build from this area outwards. It might not fully go like that for the whole season / many episodes, but at least for now, I like the idea of starting here and expanding, adding detail as we go. I want to add a lot of details to these archways and obviously to the areas up here and such. But of course, limited block palettes do mean that you can't necessarily do that. Like, you know, there's cobblestone right there, right now. I'm gonna add some texture to that at some point. Well, a bunch of time has passed, and here is what we have. What do you guys think about it? I hear you like pillars, so I thought I'd add some pillars for your pillars. No? Yeah, it's a little crazy, but like I say, we're gonna be covering up at least part of that with some terrain, so it's gonna be less crazy, hopefully. But anyway, I do have something else to catch you up with other than the pillars. And that is that I did a little bit off camera. Specifically, I did a little bit of mending off camera. What do you guys think? Looking pretty healthy, I think. Looking pretty healthy. But of course, you'll have to wait for next episode to see what happened there and where we take that. Or you can catch my live streams on Twitch, because that is where that craziness happened. But anyway, if you made it this far in the episode, I want to say that I really appreciate you. Subscribe and like if you did enjoy, if you haven't already. And as promised, the breadcrumb of the day in terms of the base theme. Whoa, this is a bit too close. Where on earth is my doorway? That's better. Breadcrumb of the day regarding the base theme is, of course, fantasy. So get your guesses in the comments and maybe I'll give you a little bit more of a hint as we go in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!